scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your souls.
Hey guys, it's Nick from us here, and due to high fan demand, I'm going to be doing my 8th Q&A today. Yes, a question and answer. I've done a few in the past, and you guys seem to like it. It's good to interact with fans, so yes, definitely leave your comments down below and ask me what you want to hear. So, without further ado, let's get started. Logan Lopez asks, what do you think the odds are to have my 4 favorite 3D era characters? Fujin, Kenshi, Boraicho, and Havoc. I like Shinnok too, but that's a given. Yes, Shinnok is a given. However, I do think that Fujin, Kenshi, both have very high chances. I think that Fujin will appear, as we do see him in the comics. Now, that doesn't confirm anything, but he probably is one of the most high demanded characters from the 3D era, aside from Kenshi, which, again, he's another person you asked me for. So I do believe that Fujin and Kenshi will both appear in Mortal Kombat X, as we see both of them in the comics, and they're pretty important characters and they could easily work into the game. Fujin was supposed to be DLC for Mortal Kombat 9, and Kenshi was DLC for Mortal Kombat 9, so their chances are very likely for Mortal Kombat X. As for Boraicho and Havoc, they are not as high as I want them to be, because I really do like Boraicho and Havoc, but Havoc has links to, like, Hotaru and Onaga and all that kind of stuff, and since I don't think any of that's going to really take place in this game, I don't see Havoc returning. Boraicho, he could maybe return. I'm not really sure. We haven't heard a whole lot about him. He was mentioned in Mortal Kombat 9, actually. I can't remember who, but someone said it to Liu Kang, I believe, as the trainer, Boraicho being the trainer. I would love to see Boraicho again. That's just me. I could see him having some humor to the gritty game, but that's just it. Is Mortal Kombat X is dark. Boraicho is kind of a comedic character. I don't really know. He could be in, but I'm probably betting on Fujin and Kenshi for sure. Boraicho maybe, and Havoc probably not. Kind of like the God of War question. What about Dragon Ball Z? Are you going to make more? I enjoyed the Frieza one. I believe he is asking if I'm going to be making more Dragon Ball Z videos. Yes, of course I am, because I am a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I will get to doing Dragon Ball Z, but as for now, I'm going to be focusing on Mortal Kombat X. Yo, Nick. Regarding the Black Dragon, could you see them retconning Jarek as Kano's son? I think that would be interesting. It'd be kind of like how Kabbalah was retconned as Stryker's partner. No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they're gonna retcon Jarek as Kano's son. We do see Jarek in the comics. He looks to be a well-aged man, probably in his 30s. Kano's probably not a whole lot older than maybe 50, 40. It'd be weird. I just think it's weird that seeing Kano as the father to Jarek. I mean, it's a good idea, it's just maybe if they'd made Jarek younger or Kano older, but at the ages they're given now, I do not think that they will do so. Dark Servant Kirk asks, I want to see Smoke because I loved to play him in Mortal Kombat 9. Is there any chance for him? I do think that Smoke will return. I did a topic video on him. I will leave that in the description for you. To sum up my video, I just said that I think Smoke will return and that the Lin Kuei will get a hold of him and turn him into a cyborg, letting his fate catch up with him. Because Smoke is dead, as we know, but we also see that Katana and Kung Lao were dead, however, they're back as well. And Smoke is a bigger fan favorite, in my opinion anyways, than Kung Lao is. So, I mean, if Kung Lao returns, Smoke probably will too. Mortal Kombat 9 was Mortal Kombat Trilogy all over again. Do you think MKX will be MK4, MK Deadly Alliance, or MK Deception all over again? Now, this has been highly speculated. I don't think so, as the way that the very few story details we have, it doesn't seem to be turning out that way. So no, I don't think so. I think it will just be basing its story off of Mortal Kombat 9. However, anything could happen, I guess. Hey Nick, I really enjoy your channel. Do you think Kenshi will be a playable character in Mortal Kombat X, and what do you think his role in the story mode will be? Okay, well, I'm happy to hear you like my channel, and yes, as I just stated earlier, I do think Kenshi will be playable. As for his role, I think him and Scorpion will be working together, because in the comics we see that they're friends, so I think that Kenshi will be looking out for Scorpion and vice versa, so that if any trouble between Earthrealm and Netherrealm comes to play, Kenshi and Scorpion will be there to settle it. So Quan Chi asks, who would you rather have back, Shiva or Jade? You can't say both or neither. Neither.
Police coming straight from the underground.
Nah, but seriously, I probably would have to pick Shiva, and that's saying something. I just find that even Shiva is more unique than Jade, in my opinion. I've already gone over why I'm not a big fan of Jade. However, I don't think either of them will return. Well, we know Jade won't return. However, I don't think Shiva's got a whole lot of fan demand, so I don't see Shiva coming back. So it doesn't really matter who I want more because we're not going to get either. So, do you think a Mortal Kombat spin-off will come out on the PlayStation Vita, Wii U, and 3DS? And do you think there will be a Mortal Kombat story DLC? I do not see Mortal Kombat X coming to Wii U, PlayStation Vita, or 3DS. As for Mortal Kombat story DLC, no, I don't think we will, but I will be really happy if we do. Stalin Polanco asks, if Shinnok or Fujin don't appear, what will your reaction be?
I won't let you get away with this!
Agent of Darkness asks, out of all the 100% deconfirmed stuff in MKX, then he lists everything that's deconfirmed, he asks, what are you disappointed won't be in, and what are you don't really care not in, and what are you happy that won't be in? Happy that it won't be in would probably have to be like, you know, Batman and Lara Croft and all the weird guests that nobody really cares about. Creative Fighter, I didn't really care about Creative Fighter, so I guess I'm neutral on that one. And as for ones I'm kind of disappointed in not seeing, I'd have to go with Meat and Natara. Yes, and Draman, although I kind of figured that Draman wouldn't be in. Same goes for Meat. I don't know, I just find all those three characters unique. Shoot me if you want about that Meat comment, but I don't really care. I think they're all three unique and that they should have been in the game. But I mean, it's Ed Boon, NetherRealm's choice, they can do what they want. Next question comes from Brandon Belio, I think. I don't know. Anyways, he asks, Nickfamus, do you think that Chameleon will be a reality to the MK franchise? Sorry, I have no idea what you mean by that. If you're asking if he'll be an icon, no. If you're asking if he will return, no. It's been stated he won't be back. I'm not really sure what you mean, man. Sorry. Last question comes from Aaron Fugate. He asks, what are your thoughts on Faction Wars? What faction will you choose? I think the Faction Wars is a really cool new thing for the online play, so that when you're playing Mortal Kombat Online, you don't just have the choices of 1v1, where if it says finish him, your opponent will disconnect, or King of the Hill, which kind of gets old after a while. I'm happy about the Faction Wars, and what I will choose, probably the Lin Kuei, however, Black Dragon is another high choice for me. So yes, this question came from Twitter. If you guys want to follow my Twitter, I'll leave it in the description below. If you guys like this question and answer, let me know and ask your questions. I will try my best to answer them. Thank you. As always, this has been Nickfamus. See you later.
Let's see how he likes a Kamehameha!